Imagine this. Kick streaming platform announces a $100,000 PUBG competition. First place wins $25,000 US. The challenge is simple. Whoever gets the most kills in a single qualifying match takes the top prize. Now ask yourself one question. Who do you expect to dominate that leaderboard? The best PUBG professionals, the biggest streamers, or the people willing to do absolutely anything to win? Because after digging into the leaderboard, I don't think what we're looking at is a showcase of PUBG's best players. I think we're looking at something much more concerning. Today I'm going to show you evidence that many of the highest scoring matches weren't simply incredible performances. They appear to involve coordinated match manipulation, repeated kill feeding, and connections between multiple top-ranked competitors. If that's what's happening, then this isn't just another PUBG cheating video. It's a cheating scandal on a competition with $100,000 USD on the line. Here's the leaderboard shortly before the event closed. Sitting at number 1 is a player with 53 kills in a single match. The platform integrates directly with PUBG, so as far as the system is concerned, that match happened and the score is legitimate. But that's also where my questions begin. The leaderboard tells us what score was achieved. It doesn't tell us how that score was achieved. When significant prize money is involved, trust me, bro, isn't a system that inspires much confidence. So let's investigate. Our first player is a very experienced account. According to PUBGmeta.com, they've played more than 7,000 normal matches over their lifetime. This is their highest kill game ever. But once I looked at the match itself, things became much harder to ignore. There's a legitimate strategy many experienced PUBG players know about. Instead of wiping an entire squad, you eliminate 3 players and intentionally leave the last survivor alive. If that final player recalls their teammates using a blue-chip transmitter, you get another opportunity to eliminate them. Done naturally, this can increase your kill count. But coordinating that across multiple teams, that's something completely different. If several squads intentionally sacrifice themselves over and over, the kill count becomes artificially inflated. So what would that actually look like? Fortunately, PUBG's 2D replay system makes it surprisingly easy to spot. The same players keep dying repeatedly. The same players keep getting recalled. Instead of avoiding danger, they're moving directly toward the player farming kills. And that's exactly what I found. Looking at the 2D replay, multiple teams appear to be feeding kills to the same player. Not everyone in this lobby is involved. There are legitimate teams simply trying to play the game. But several squads repeatedly interact in ways that are extremely difficult to explain through normal gameplay. If this is intentional, it appears consistent with teaming and manipulating match results. For an event with $25,000 USD going to first place, that should be taken incredibly seriously. At a minimum, it deserves investigation. There's something else that stood out. The winning squad seems remarkably efficient at moving from fight to fight, often appearing to know exactly where opponents are located. I can't say with certainty whether any ESP or wall hack is involved based on this evidence alone. There are other possible explanations. If multiple teams are coordinating through Discord or another voice platform, they could simply be feeding live information about player locations. Either way, it creates the same outcome. One team gains information they shouldn't normally have. Now let's look at another interesting connection. One of the players helping feed kills in this match is Dento. That account also sits at number 4 on the leaderboard. Take a look at the teammates. They're the same core group. Now here's another match involving Exo Roro, currently sitting at number 5. Once again, many of the same players appear together. The same accounts keep appearing across multiple high-scoring matches. The same relationships, the same pattern. These don't look like isolated coincidences. They appear to be coordinated. As I continued examining the top 100, I found more accounts showing similar patterns. I'm not claiming every player on this leaderboard cheated. That wouldn't be accurate. But I am saying a surprisingly large number of these scores raise serious questions. Some matches appear entirely legitimate, others deserve much closer scrutiny, and some, well, they're very difficult to explain without coordinated match manipulation. Take the player currently sitting at number 2, After reviewing that match, I have little confidence that the result represents genuine competitive gameplay. The repeated interactions, the returning players, and the way kills are accumulated all appear consistent with coordinated farming rather than normal PUBG. Then we have another pair of accounts. Adi3 Sherry and Sour Abo Hamdi. These accounts have links to a player who recently held the #1 position on the EU-ranked leaderboard before ultimately receiving a permanent ban. On top of that, their qualifying matches show many of the same patterns we've already discussed. Players repeatedly return. They parachute directly back toward the same squad. The kill count continues climbing. Again and again. When you step back and look at the leaderboard as a whole, a pattern starts to emerge. Repeated teammates, repeated victims, repeated interactions, repeated kill farming. When significant prize money is involved, that's not something organizers can afford to ignore. Competitive integrity only exists if everyone is playing by the same rules. If these matches are legitimate, then they should withstand scrutiny. If they're not, then the players involved should be disqualified, and any violations of PUBG's rules should be dealt with appropriately. Either way, transparency is essential, because right now, from everything I've reviewed, this leaderboard appears to contain numerous accounts, showing patterns that are consistent with coordinated match manipulation. And if that's true, a competition worth $100,000 USD may have rewarded the wrong players. So what do you think? Are these simply incredible PUBG performances? Or does this leaderboard have a serious cheating problem? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Oh, in case you are wondering, this replay that was submitted to the channel by a subscriber is working as B-roll for this video. This cheater was rage hacking in this match and has since been banned already. Now to finish this video, I'm going to show you how this cheating looks from within the game. The example comes courtesy of PUBG's stupidest cheaters, who was sent the replay by a friend of a friend. They've kindly let me use it in this video to demonstrate how this looks. If you haven't already, check out their channel on YouTube. They are small, but are fighting the good fight. If you can, please subscribe to them to help support their channel. Let them know Shady sent you. This account is not on the top 100. I can only assume they were disqualified. However, note this player here was in the top 100 yesterday, but they have since been removed. This is an extreme example, but it is exactly the same pattern as seen on the 2D matches of others that aren't disqualified. I can only imagine how angry and disappointed a genuine skilled player would be to get overshadowed by these types of accounts cheating like this and literally taking money out of their pockets. Krafton's anti-cheat system has seen nothing at all wrong with this either, and the account is in good standing. I'll end the video here. Hopefully this will help make sure that those that cheated don't get paid.